friends, I Dr.Ashwin Dobariya welcomes you to Programming in C video series. In this video, we will discuss the concept of C operators. In that, as we know that there are many operators are available, so this video I have divided in two different parts. So in part 1, we will discuss about the arithmetic operators, assignment operator, relational operator and logical operators. So let's see the use of these various operators in C programming. If we see the category of different operators, then arithmetic operators, the example is plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus. This is known as a modulus symbol. So all these 5 operators are known as the arithmetic operators. Then assignment operator is equal to whenever we want to assign certain value, then we generally use the assignment operator. Then relational operator, less than, greater than or equal to, all are the relational which will check the relationship between two operands or two variables. Then logical operators, and, or and not. These logical operators generally used whenever we want to check multiple conditions in the conditional statements. Then conditional or ternary operators, and then prefix, postfix, increment or decrement operator, plus, minus, then bitwise operator, ampersand, or and caret, or you can say X, or right shift and left shift operators. Then special kind of operators like a size of operators, pointers operator. So these are the major category of operators are available in C language. Now in this video we will discuss first 4 operators in detail with example. So first is you should aware about the concepts of what is operators and what is operands. So if we talk about the definition of operators, so operator is something like a special symbols that tells the compilers to perform a specific task, to perform a specific mathematical or a logical functions or a operation. Suppose if you want to perform a addition between two variables, then we are using the plus symbol. So plus is a operators which tell the compiler what type of operation you require to perform on these two operands. So that is addition. If I mention star over here, it means asterisk is the operator, you can say multiplication operator, which indicates the compiler that to perform the multiplication operation. So operators in general, we can say operator is a special symbol which always tells the compiler to perform a certain particular task. Then the another important concept is the operands. Now what is operands? Operator generally perform its operations on either variables or any constant value or any expression. So that variable, constant value or expression are known as a operand. So operands are expression or a value on which an operator operates or works. Often you can say that is variable or constant. So operands are always a variable or a constant, right? And if we combine both the things, it means the combination of operators and operands known as a expression, right? So in general, in C language, generally we are writing a various type of expression. If we use the arithmetic operators in an expression, it means it is a arithmetic expression. If we use the logical operators, then it is a logical expression. If we use the relational operators, then we can say that is the relational expression. So expression, you can say it is a combination of operators and operands. So operands generally you can say variable on which that operator is performed that particular task. If I mention division over here, slash, it means slash is an operator, but on which you want to perform division operation, x and y. So x and y both are the operands. Let's see the concept of operators in the category of operators. So major 3 categories: unary operators, binary operators and ternary operators. Now what do you mean by unary operators? So unary operators are operators that acts upon a single operands to the produce a new value, or in other word you can say operator which required only single operand to perform its task. right? Suppose if I want to perform the negative value, and if I write only 2, then it is a positive 2, but if I mention minus before that value, it means that is the negative value, minus value. So see, if you want to assign any negative value, then we require only one symbol minus, and it require only one operands, right? So that's why the minus is the unary operator. Similarly, if increment plus plus or decrement minus minus, right? In that case, see, x plus plus, the meaning of x plus plus means x is equal to x plus 1. So x is equal to x plus 1 means whatever value of x is increment by 1 and assigned to the same variable. So here plus plus operator is only operates on the single variable, single operands. So that's why this plus plus and minus minus is known as a unary operators. So in simple meaning, when a operator which require one operand to perform its task, that is known as a unary operator. Now the binary, the meaning itself say a operators which is having two operands or which require two operands to perform its task. For example, if I want to perform addition, then I require two values. Suppose I cannot say, okay, what is the value of 5 plus? I have to give two value, 5 plus 2. Right, then and then you can say, yeah, it's a 7. So a operator which require two operands, right, it cannot perform on single operand. So like plus, multiplication, division, modulus, less than, greater than. So all are the example of binary operators. So a operator which require two operands to perform its operation, that is known as a binary. And the ternary means 3. So in other word, you can say ternary means conditional operator which takes the 3 arguments, right? So see here, we will discuss this operator in detail with the example in upcoming video. So here first it is a condition, then the question mark operator, then if condition becomes true, then it will return the second part, otherwise colon, it return the third part. So here these question mark and colon is known as a ternary operator which require 3 operands. So operand number 1 is condition, operand number 2 is a true part, and operand number 3 is the third part. So that's why it is known as a ternary operator. Now I think mostly you are aware about the all arithmetic operators, like plus means addition which used to perform a addition, like suppose in a program if x is equal to 15, y is equal to 2 and z, then z is equal to x plus y means the value of z is 17, 15 plus 2. Similarly, subtraction means 13, multiplication means the 15 multiplied by 2, that is you can say the 30. Then division, here the very important thing is x upon y. So 15 divided by 2. Generally in our calculation it is a 7.5, but in C language it generate only 7. The reason is here division operator is perform its task on 2 integer. Overall its result is 7.5, but if both the operands are integer, then output is also integer. That's why it generate the 7 over here instead of 7.5. Right, we'll see the detail about this in upcoming video. Then modulus is very important. Modulus it cannot be used with the floating data type. That point you have to remember. Another thing is mostly it is used to return a remainder. Remainder means what? Suppose here if I say x modulus y, so value of x is 15, value of y is 2. So 15 divided by 2. Actually x modulus y means x is divided by y. But instead generally what is the difference between division and modulus? See, the expression is almost similar, only the operator is different. So x upon y means it returns the quotient. Quotient means this part, right? So division returns this quotient part and the modulus returns this remainder part. This is only a difference, right? Ultimately x upon y, so x is 15 upon y means 2. So 2 multiplied by 7, 14. So 1 is the remainder. So modulus operator generally return these remainder, right? And the division operator generally return the quotient part of the division operations. And we can use the modulus operator like this also. If you perform the so if we take any number and with modulus by 10, it always give the last digit. That is one logic. Suppose if 125 modulus 10 and z, then what is the value of z? So if any number you perform the modulus with 10, then it returns the last digit. So it returns 5. Suppose if 3428 modulus 10, then it returns the last digit 8. So in that way we can use the modulus symbol. The second type of operator is the assignment operator, equal to, and we know that assignment operator, the name itself say single assignments and double assignment. So single assignment and double assignment both are having a different purpose, different meaning in a C programming. So if we use single, so it is used to assign a value of any variable or a constant or any expression. So if you want to assign y value to x, or if you assign the constant value to any variable, or if you want to assign a result of any expression, then we generally use the single assignment operator. But where we can use double equal to, double equal to is known as a comparison operators, and comparison means it is generally used in if condition for checking the condition. Suppose in if condition, whenever we want to check the equality between two variables, whether both the variables are equal or not, so in that case we have to use double equal to instead of single equal to. So double equal to generally used in a if condition. Suppose here in program integer x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 5, then if you want to check whether x and y both are same, so if x is equal to y, if the here in this case both are different, so this condition become false, then the compiler will jump to the else part and it display this. So this is the difference between single assignment operator and double assignment. Single operator assignment operator is used to initialize the value, and double equal to operator is used to check the condition or equality between two variables. That is the use of assignment. Then the relational operator, the name itself is a relation, and relational operators are the binary operators. Binary means which require two operands. So here less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. This is the explanation, and equal to, not equal to. So this is generally used, these operators are generally used in a if condition. That is one thing. Another thing is it requires two operand to perform these operations, and this expression is also known as a you can say the condition expression. Now suppose expression is x is equal to 10, y is equal to 5. Suppose if the value of x is 10, y is 5, then x is less than y. So here x is less than y, no, condition become false, because here x is greater than y. So this condition, logically this condition is false, and when any condition become false, then it returns 0. And suppose x less than or equal to y, so here x is 10 and or equal to means it also check the equality between x and y. So again if we take these two values, then it is again a false, then value return 0. Now see here x greater than y, so here greater than operator. So as per this value x is greater than y, so the logical value is true, and whenever any condition becomes true, then the expression value in number is 1. Similarly, x greater than or equal to y, yes, x is greater than or equal to y, again logical value is true, and if true, then value is 1. Now x is equal to y, no, both value are not same, then it's a false, and false means 0. And x not equal to y, here x is not equal to y, then here we can say that is 1, right? So conditions expression is 1. So in that way, if we see the practical over here, suppose actually it is not used like this, but just for your understanding, if I use like that, x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 3 for example, and if we see that x greater than y, so as per this value this condition is true, and whenever this condition is true, then it return 1. See, if we run this, then value answer is 1, right? And suppose if this condition become false, if y is 30 for example, and if I run this program, then it becomes 0. So remember one point, in condition, whenever condition becomes true, then it return 1. If condition becomes false, then mostly it returns 0, otherwise we can say non-zero values, right? Sorry, If condition becomes true, then it here if suppose we want to use the same thing in a if condition, right, then we can write like that: if x greater than y. If this condition becomes true, then say that x is greater, else y is greater, right? So here, as per this, just I am keeping this statement in a comment because we don't need. So here x is equal to 10, y is equal to 30. So as per this condition, x greater than y, no, this condition becomes false, so it returns 0. It returns 0, it means it will move to the else part, and it gives that y is greater, right? But suppose if I change the value, x is equal to 100, for example, and if I execute this, then it says that x is greater. So the next is the logical operators. Now logical operators generally used to check the multiple condition, more than one condition in a conditional statement or in a conditions. So and, or, and not. We'll discuss all these operators in detail while we discuss the if condition, but here I am giving just a overview about the logical operator and, or, and not. So whenever it is required to check more than one conditions at a time using single statement, in such case we can use this logical operator. For example, if I ask you one questions like, do you have a mobile? So this is only one condition. But if I ask you that, do you have a mobile and it is Android and it is having 8 GB RAM, it means I have given 3 conditions to you in a single statement. Do you have a mobile? If yes, then it is Android. If yes, then it is having a more than or 8 GB RAM. So whenever you want to check a multiple condition, at that time in real life also we are using this logical operator and, or. So 3 logical operator, double ampersand and, double pipe sign, or, an explanation is known as a not. Now these logical operators, if we talk about and operator, so see, generally in if condition we write one condition. So in our example, see here, this is a one condition. Now if I allocate any value to the, suppose z, now if I want to display the maximum value out of these 3, right, then what I will do, first I will compare two value means between x and y. First I will check the relationship between x and y, whether x is greater than y and x is greater than z. If this condition becomes true, and means what, x is greater than y and z both. So right, so this is the meaning of that. So here I am checking two conditions, x greater than y, this is one condition, x greater than z, that is another condition. And means what, if both the conditions are true, or if both the conditions return 1, then and then this entire condition become true. And if this condition becomes true, then it will execute the next part, otherwise it will execute the else part. So here in AND operator, condition 1 and condition 2, if both the conditions are true, then and then it returns true, and then it execute true part, otherwise it execute false part. So here if both the conditions are true, then and then it's true. If one of the condition become false, then overall returns false. But in case of or means, suppose if I ask you a question, do you have a smartphone, or do you have a tablet, or do you have a laptop, it means I am giving options. Okay, any one if you have, it means the condition becomes true. So similarly here, condition 1 or condition true, if one of the condition becomes true, then overall condition become true, otherwise false. So now see, if two conditions are there and first condition is true, second is also true, then overall result is true. If first condition is true but second is false, then also overall condition return true. And suppose first condition false, second is true, then overall is true. And if both the conditions are false, then and then it returns false. So this is the concept of, so here in summary we can say in AND operator, if all conditions becomes true, if both the conditions are true, then and then it returns true. But if one of the condition become false, then overall condition returns false. But in case of OR operator, if one of the condition becomes true, if any one condition becomes true, then overall condition become true. Another thing, if suppose in AND operator, if first condition becomes true, then and then it will check the second condition. If second condition true, then and then it will check third condition. But suppose if first condition becomes true and second condition become false, then it will not check the third condition. It will stop and return false. So this is the executions process in the AND and OR operators. And few example of that. Suppose here variable a is equal to 6, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 10. Now a greater than b, so as per this value a is greater than b. So this expression, this condition is true, then return value is 1. Here a less than or equal to c, a less than or equal to c, condition becomes true, then again it is true. So both the condition is true and logical operator is AND, then overall result is true, it means 1. Now here b greater than a, this condition become false, it means 0. Or c is greater than a, yes, c is greater than a, this condition is true, 1. So here out of two condition, one is true, it means overall it return true, so output is 1. Now a greater than c, no, condition become false, so it's 0. C greater than b, condition becomes true, 1. But here the operator is AND, and AND means one of the condition is false, then overall result is false. Now what do you mean by not? So not means a less than b, no, this condition become false, so false means 0. But not is convert into the reverse, it means true. So this is the overall concept of operators. So I hope friends you understood. These are the 4 different type of operators, right? And in the next video we will see the another important C operators, part 2. In that, conditional operator, prefix, postfix, bitwise operator and special operators. Friends, in this video description I have also mentioned the other theory and practical video links for your reference. So please friends, like this video, share this video with your friends, and for getting the updates of upcoming video, please subscribe this video. So thank you very much.